Hello, welcome to episode 3 of my ImZeahLonely Ultimate Ironman. In this video, we are working towards 50 fire making for Winter Toad, but in getting there, we will gain a good amount of XP and other skills too. The questions I asked in my videos, I will leave open for votes for 1 week of the video being uploaded. So, the 2 previous questions are now closed, and the Sapphire has now been dropped, and I will be going to speak with Odo once I leave Zeah the final time. Do the last quests and work on getting my agility up in the near future once I get the crafting and construction requirements for the toy mice. So if you don't know what toy mice do, you can make them in your play around house, and you wind them, and then you have to try to catch them, and you get 3 experience once you catch them. They used to be very broken, and every time you clicked them and tried to pick them up, you'd get 15 experience, but sometime a couple years ago, they fixed it so that you have to actually catch the toy mice before the timer on the amount of winding it's had runs out to get the 3 agility. So that's why I was wanting to do the barbarian fishing here on Zeah. And this will be the only time that I mention this in this series of videos, but if you are enjoying the series and want to see more, subscribe, because I post my videos when I upload to my subs. And if you don't like the videos and hit the dislike button, please leave a comment as to why you disliked it, so I know what I should look to change to make my videos better for people to watch. Boys, we got a book of knowledge. You know what that's going on? Herblore. No, Slayer. 28 woodcutting coming in, getting ever so closer to 30 for willows. Fletching 1 full inventory of oak logs gets us 16 fletching. And with that, 29 woodcutting, we are now 1 level away from getting 30 woodcutting to start getting willows to get 50 fire making off that. This is getting exciting. 17 fletching popping in. Alright, 30 woodcutting. Now we can get back to our fire making grind. That's fun. So I decided not to do fire making content just yet, and I decided to go back to hunter, so there's 28 hunter coming in. I wanted to get my hunter up to 32, I believe it is, to bare hand the young implings. I think it's 32. It is, yes, bare hand young implings, so that I can get the steel axe before we go to Winter Toad. Hey, guess what? Guess what? This bone, that gives us 8 prayer. I can use Sharp Eye, which will do absolutely nothing at 2 range, but at least I can use it. 29 hunter. 3 more levels to go to that 32 for the barehanded young implings. This bird will give me 30 hunter. Only 2 levels to go. This bone gives us 9 prayer, which I believe is pretty decent since we haven't really done combat yet, seeing how my stats are really low. So that's going to be nice when I start combat. Now I was doing so good not missing levels too, but there's 31 hunter. 1 more hunter level to go for the young implings. But I might just do this until I get enough feathers for the arrow shafts, which will take a good while, but it'll be worth it to clear up another inventory spot. We have level 10 prayer coming in right here. Again, still have not done much in the combat stats. Hey, that's 32 hunter coming in. So now I can barehand the young implings. But like I said, I still have a lot of feathers to get. So this 758 feathers are the amount that I got from, was it 27 hunter to 32? So that's not terrible. I'll probably get 38 to 40 hunter getting all these feathers. So that'll be nice. Hey, look at that 33 hunter. Is there anything new? Barb tail cap. Nope, can't do that. Special content coming in with the 11 prayer. 34 hunter. Teak birdhouses. Too bad I can't do that. 35 hunter. 3 more levels and I can start barehanding gourmet implings, which can give me some noted food. So that would be nice. 2 more levels for 38 hunter. That's 13 prayer coming in. Yes, I know I didn't record level 12. I was doing some other stuff on the side, so I wasn't able to. Hey look, I have 14 prayer. And I haven't really done combat. Still. 38 hunter. So we can now barehand catch some gourmet implings. If we go and look. Barehanded gourmet implings. 38. That's really nice. Alright, so I had a really good clip that I had recorded with 18 fletching, but then I got a phone call and you would have heard the phone ringing, so I deleted that. So here's 18 fletching and 19 fletching coming in. So now we're going to be doing fletching content here for a short time while I use up the rest of these shafts and feathers to clear up an inventory spot. Yeah, we're going to be done with the bird content and doing fletching content for a very short time here while I finish this up. 20 fletching coming in. That was quick. So, yeah, we're going to probably get 22, 23 fletching, I'd say, from these. 21 fletching. Only 990 more to go. This will bring 22 fletching in, so it'll be the last fletching level for a little bit until I get probably 50 fire making, I'd say, and then I'm going to go and finish these headless arrows off into bronze arrows. Hey, 35 fire making. So I decided to skip doing every level for a little bit and just do every 5th level because it looks nice. 35 wood cutting coming in to match the 35 fire making. That's nice to have. We're getting there. We're getting there. And with that rock, we got 20 mining. I'm not going to show you much else because I got a lot more stuff done between the last clip and this clip, which I'll have a update video on in a little bit. So, or I might have put that in previously, I don't know yet. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff between the previous video and this one. I had family in town, so I didn't get to record much. And with that, I have 15 smithing. So now I need 5 more levels for the iron arrowheads. But I just found out that right there it is, 20. You can get dwarven stouts from here. So I can go, because this mine here has iron, so I mine it, smelt it, smith it. This pub has dwarven stouts for sale. So I can do the iron arrowheads at 19, not 20. That'll be nice. And that's 25 mining. Now I switched to iron because it's a lot closer to the furnace and I can get to level 19 smithing a lot faster this way. So I'm not going to show you because there's still stuff that I haven't made a video on yet, but yeah, I'm now like 75 experience away from being 19 smithing, which is why I got a dwarven stout in my inventory, because the next inventory of iron bars that I have after turning the ore into bars, I should get 19, so I can start making the iron arrowheads after this inventory. I clicked the first one, but there's 20 smithing, so now I can do the iron arrowheads, which is brilliant. And 25 fletching coming in. This is so much faster with the fletching XP. Look at those drops. Oh, so much nicer. Well, I was not paying attention at all, but that's 30 mining. So now we can mine the coal, which will be good in the future. Yeah, and pure essence, and go to the motherlode mine, but neither of those are accessible to me. So those are not important. The important part's the coal for steel bars in the future. Well, I clicked the first one, but that's going to be 25 smithing. And I miscalculated my bars needed. But, oh well, I'll go back to the mine and get, what is it, one more. And finish up the headless arrows and then move on to, I believe, wood cutting again. Here we go. 40 fire making. Of course, I didn't installate it. So now only 10 more levels to go for Winter Toad, and then I can start getting my construction up pretty good. But again, I still haven't made that video of me saying what I've done over the weekend. I might try to get that out tomorrow, or recorded tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, here in a second we'll have 40 wood cutting coming in. Now, a couple of things that I got done over the weekend that I haven't made a clip on yet, which I'll just do now, is I went and I finished off the Piscarius favor, and I locked that into 100%. And then I went and I got 20 Arceus favor, so I could get me a Staff of Fire, so it's one warm item for Winter Toad. And then I went and, man, this log's taking forever to come in. And I went and started the Hosidius because it gives crafting, and there's 40 woodcutting. It gives crafting experience, and it gives farming if you just push the plow back and forth, which is what I was doing. So here's the favors that I got so far. For some reason the Arceus didn't go down with the Hosidius going up, which I thought they were supposed to. Jagex, don't ban me for that. If it's a bug, I didn't do anything to change it. Yeah, so I got 9 crafting and 4 farming from pushing the plow back and forth. And one more crafting level, I can make bowstrings out of this flax that I got from a random event. With this next log, we'll reach 45 fire making. So now we're only 5 levels away from being able to do Winter Toad. That's going to be really good for the account, because then we can get the construction up, because otherwise construction's a pain to do. Because I don't have a house in Zeah yet, because you need 25 construction for that, and I don't have a teleport back to Zeah if I go into my house, so I can't actually do construction normally right now. And so Winter Toad is like the only plausible way of getting it up currently, and that'll be rather nice to actually be able to get construction up. And a costume room will be nice, because I've been wearing the random event clothing just to put in my costume room. Yeah, I upgraded my bronze med to an iron med when I got the level for iron med helms, and I upgraded my bronze axe to an iron axe also. I forgot to mention that before, but the iron axe is a lot nicer for woodcutting. It's quite a bit faster. I don't know how much faster, because I actually wasn't paying attention to the XP per hour before and after, but yeah. So I just got a genie, which means that when this gets put on Slayer here, we're now level 12, which is exciting, because we're getting that much closer to the goal of 62. Now, I know previously I said that the Dragon Sword was the best in slot, and I understand that you can get the Abyssal Whip from the Abyssal Demons in the Catacombs, but 85 Slayer is just not something that's probably going to ever happen. Yeah, it's just because you have to lamp it the whole way up, so that would be like 10 years of lamping, and I don't think that I will be playing this account in 10 years. I mean, I could, you never know, but I don't think I will be. Alright, that is 45 woodcutting, and I got a willow seed from a bird's nest, so I need to hurry up and get my farming up to, what is it, 30 something for Tithe Farm, 34 for Tithe Farm, so that I can get me a seed box, because the seed box holds 6 different types of seeds in one inventory spot. It's one of the Ultimate Ironman's best friends in the game. And with this, we can start doing Winter Toad finally. Yeah, that's going to be a good bit of content coming up in the next video, or a couple videos, or whatever it'll take. But yeah, I'll be able to get wood cutting, fire making, fletching. I know why fletch, and construction. But why fletch? Because I'm an Ultimate Ironman and I can't bank, and fletching is harder to do now. So that's why fletch. Let's see here. I did drop the sapphire, like I said. I got another bird's nest, which I got an acorn from. Let's see. I just did a random event and I got an uncut ruby. I think I'm going to sell the ruby and the diamonds to the general store down here and pick up a hammer and start doing, I'm way past the general store, and start plowing the fields again for the favor and for, crafting and farming experience. But yeah, so that's finally 50 fire making, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.